Maggie. Okay, then how do you make omelette without fat? Okay, 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 okay. तो आज का अच्छा, अरे वाह वाह वाह, बहुत कुछ बनाना रखती हो। चलो ठीक है, आज का क्लास स्टार्ट करें। Oh, you got your book. Okay. And for others, of a plant, of a leaf, button. Okay, ठीक है। हाँ, मैं बाद में तुम्हारे बुक से एक पिक्चर ले लूंगी। आज हम 2 टॉपिक्स कवर करेंगे, ठीक है, तुमको पता है। ये तुम्हारा पेन ले लो। डेस्कटॉप में ही क्या है? हाँ हाँ, वहीं पर किया है। नहीं, मैंने किया था सर, पता नहीं। आपका ये पहला चैप्टर प्लांट्स है? हाँ। Yes. तो आप उनका चैप्टर चालू करो, आप बात करें तब तक। ठीक है। अच्छा, तो एक प्लांट का, जैसे मैं करा रही थी, ये तो फर्स्ट हो गया लीफ। लीफ छोड़ के और क्या होता है? लीफ का भी होता है, वो हम बाद में करते हैं, लेकिन एक ट्री में और क्या क्या होता है? लीफ होता है। हाँ, नंबर 2 होता है स्टेम, फिर रूट, फिर फ्रूट और फ्लावर। ऑनलाइन में करा, ठीक है, या नीचे आपको उसी आंसर मिलेगा। ठीक है ठीक है। ओके, तो ग्रीन प्लांट कैसा होता है? ये ग्रीन प्लांट है, बिल्कुल सही। अब तक हमने कॉपी में डिस्कस किया है ग्रीन प्लांट। अच्छा, ग्रीन प्लांट ग्रीन क्यों होता है? तुमने और कोई कलर का प्लांट देखा है, जैसे रेड कलर का लीफ या फिर येलो कलर का लीफ? वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड। हाँ, एग्जैक्टली, ऑरेंज होता है। तो ग्रीन, ग्रीन क्यों होता है? मैं बताऊं? ठीक है, ये ग्रीन कलर जो होता है, एक सब्सटेंस के वजह से होता है। उसको सब्सटेंस क्या होता है? जैसे तुम्हारा हेयर का कलर क्या है? ब्लैक है। बहुत लोगों का ब्राउन होता है, वो कलर वाला ब्राउन नहीं, नेचुरल वाला ब्राउन। फॉरेनर्स का गोल्डन होता है ना? तो सिमिलरली ग्रीन प्लांट्स कंटेन्स अ पिगमेंट, ठीक है? क्या है? पिगमेंट, which is responsible for color. और ग्रीन कलर, और वो पिगमेंट का नाम क्या होता है? पीएच। यस, तो पता है तो सही बात है। तो आप मुझे बताओ, ये हो गया तो लीफ जो ग्रीन कलर का होता है। नाउ कंसिडर दिस इज द रूट। व्हाट इज द कलर? ब्राउनिश और whitish? Whitish, okay, whitish. So now you know the leaves are the what? Kitchen of the plant. So can the roots make food? Why? The roots also do one particular thing. Yeah. They store the water and they send it to the leaf. Yeah, but can they make their own food? Why? Because the chlorophyll pigment is present only in leaves or stems, but it is absent in root. This is absent, yeah, and it is absent in roots. That's why roots cannot make their own food. They are also insected. Yeah, so they do not get the sunlight, and for photosynthesis. Exactly, exactly, exactly. They give away oxygen and takes in carbon dioxide. Okay. Exactly, exactly. Now this is a leaf. Okay, this is a leaf. Okay, it is not green color, but okay, it's a leaf. So we have to know what are the parts of a leaf. Like this is my hand. Okay, show your hand to me. This is your hand. This is the topmost or toppest part of your hand. So leaves also have the toppest or the uppermost part. Exactly, 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 exactly. Which one you haven't learned? Axil. Okay. So do you know what is the apex part called? It is known as apex only. The tip of the leaf is known as apex. Okay. Similarly, you said you have veins in your hand. The leaves also have veins in their part. Okay. This side part, this side part, this side part is known as blade. Okay. Another name it has, it is known as lamina. Okay. Now the leaf gets attached to the stem. Suppose this is the leaf. This part is known as petiole, and I am the stem. So the part of my hand is similar to the part of the leaf, and this is known as what? Very good. And the joining part. This is my elbow. This is my elbow, and this is my shoulder. Okay. Don't consider this elbow now. You just consider this is a straight, like a branch. This is straight. Don't focus on this. This part is joined with my shoulder. So this shoulder part in case of plant leaf is known as axil. Understood? Yeah, you have the thing here. Very good. We also have stomata. Yeah, we'll come to that. Okay, now you tell me. Come here. This tape is known as? It is okay. Which is leaf lamina? Leaf lamina. This part, the edge of the leaf is known as leaf lamina. The blade. Exactly. Blade and leaf lamina, they both are the same. And the same. Yeah. Now these things are same. Okay. One thing. You are standing because you have a spinal cord, vertebral column. Okay. The leaf. When you take the leaf, it stands like this, does not fail like this or that way. Does it? It doesn't. So it also have a vertebral column similar to us. And what is that vertebral column known as? No, mid-rib. This part. This one, the central line is known as mid-rib. Okay, now which one will be the petiole? Just now I have told you. Yes. Yeah. And what is that? It gets attached to the main stem. Okay. Okay. And see, two green color parts are emerging. You have seen this. Yeah. This is known as stipules. This is stem. Okay. And node. Yeah. Node. Okay. Suppose this is a stem. Okay. The part from which a leaf grows is known as node. And the part. This full part is called. No, 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 no. From this part, a leaf is belonging. This part is empty. Okay. Now think from this part again a leaf is forming. So the middle part where there is no leaf formation, it is known as internode. And node is the part from where a leaf is forming. This part is from this part, the leaf is formed. That is why it is node. But in this part, there is no leaf, and in this part, there is no leaf. So there was also if they are there would have been three nodes, but they are not present. So this space and this space will be called what? Internode. Understood? Okay. So one time I'll read this thing. You just see whatever I have told you in the picture, it is same or not. See. Parts of leaf. A leaf is an important part of a plant. Why? Why? Very good. It helps the plant make food using sunlight, air, water. Very good. Let's learn about the different parts of a leaf. First, blade or lamina. This is the flat and white part of the leaf. Okay, what is its function? It catches sunlight to make food. Right? Next, veins. There are thin lines on the leaves. They carry water and food to all the parts of the leaf. So why the veins are present? What is the function of your veins and arteries of your body? Yeah, and in blood they transport air, mainly oxygen and nutrition to all the parts of the body. Similarly, the veins of the plant transport food, nutrition and water to different parts of the plant. Okay, done. Midrib. What is midrib? This is the thick line in the middle of the leaf. It supports the leaf and keeps it strong, just like our vertebral column. Any problem in this page? Understood? Clear? Any question? Any doubt? Okay. Now comes the petiole. This is the tiny stalk that joins the leaf to the stem, right? Leaf to the stem, right? Problem. Now you can level the parts of leaf. If I ask you just now, will you be able to do it? Okay, come then. Okay. Come here. Tell me which is what.
These lines
Huh?
are
The?
the vein.
Yeah. And what is the function? What is the function? You write when? You can write. What is the function of the vein?
Vein carries water
And water and
food,
food nutrition to the
leaf.
leaves. Very good. Okay. What is this middle part known as?
Middle line part.
Hmm?
This is as petiole.
No, the middle part. From that you will remember mid and rib. Mid rib. Okay. So what is this function? It
Stands
gives support to the plant. Okay. This tip is known as
apex.
very good. And this side part is known as, this edge is known as, something with B, blade or lamina. Okay. And the part with which the leaf get attached to the stem is known as
Is
petiole. Very good. Okay. And node? What is node? An internode?
this
Node is this part. An internode is
notice this and this.
very good. From where no leaf is been formed, and the part from where leaf is been formed is known as node. Understood? Will you remember now? Clear? Okay. Okay. Now see what is the function of leaf. Makes food for the plant using sunlight through the process photosynthesis. Takes in air, which air? Carbon dioxide. And releases which air? Oxygen. What is the symbolic representation of carbon dioxide? Very good. And symbolic representation of oxygen? O2. Very good. Okay. Gives shade and keeps the plant cool by transpiration or evaporation.
I
Okay.
only have a doubt on when I asked my teacher when she liked the process, she liked sunlight and under that chlorophyll.
Yeah.
I didn't understand what is the chlorophyll part.
Okay, you did not understand what is the chlorophyll. Okay. So let me go back to this slide. See, everything has a color. Okay. You have the hair black because of a pigment known as melanin. Okay. Similarly, you can see butterflies are of different colors. Birds of different colors, animals are of different colors. So these color formations are due to a substance which is known as pigment. Okay, the substance name is pigment. Which pigment in case of green plants? This pigment is named as chlorophyll in case of green plants. Now in case of your hair, what will be the pigment's name? What did I say? Melanin. You don't need to remember this, okay? This is out of your syllabus. I just taught you so that you understand what is pigment. But you just need to remember why these are green, why these are not red or other color, because of this pigment called chlorophyll. And this pigment is absent in case of
Why is chlorophyll used in the photosynthesis?
Very good question. Chlorophyll is used because only green plants can make photosynthesis in presence of chlorophyll. If the plant is red color or different color, yellow color, that means no chlorophyll is present. So the green plants won't be able to make their own food even in presence of sunlight, water, air, whatever is being present. This is the condition. Okay, the green color chlorophyll has to be present in the plant to make photosynthesis.
It is a part of the kitchen.
It is the part of the kitchen. Like for making rice, you need rice to make rice. With dal, you cannot make rice. Similarly, without chlorophyll, you can't make.
This is a part of
Yeah.
the thing.
Yeah.
And the others are the food, means items of.
Yeah, you can consider chlorophyll as to salt. Okay, without salt any food does it will smell or it will taste good. You need salt, so chlorophyll is the salt of the plant. Understood? Pakka.
Why does not, if we consider a plant like a human, we eat a same food daily, we feel bored. But why daily the plant eats glucose?
Because the plant does not know how to make Maggie, chow mein, etc. We human beings are the most developed animals. But are plants the most developed? Do they have brain? Do they know what is WhatsApp? Do they know what is Bluetooth? Do they know what is kitchen? They do not know. Even other elements also they do not know. Other animals means tiger.
They only
They only eat meat. Okay. And green plants are eaten by us and cows, goat,
there is
etc.
a food chain and a food web.
Exactly.
The food chain is a non-wild animal like cow, deer. They'll eat the plant. Then somebody will eat it. Then it could be eaten by a snake or something.
Exactly.
And then the snake even could be eaten by a hawk.
Yeah. Very good. You know so much. I'm very impressed by you. Okay, now your query is being solved. You understood why chlorophyll is necessary. Now you tell me why it is necessary.
Because without it, the plant could not eat.
Plant could not make their own food.
Plant have a special thing that they can make their own food, but we need to buy and then make it.
Exactly.
We can't present the food. They can
Exactly.
present.
Exactly. Very good. Well, very good, bacha. Okay. Now we have to know what is stomata. Okay. I have told you the tiny pore. This is a microscopic or enlarged view of that tiny pore. Okay. This is how a stomata looks like.
What is this pink thing?
Yeah. This pink thing is known as wait. This is a stomata.
These dark green ones are the stomata ones.
This is the chlorophyll. Okay.
Chlorophyll are tiny.
Yeah, it is green in color now. It is green. So obviously there has to be chlorophyll present, or else without chlorophyll the plants cannot be of green color. So stomata is also green in color, so it has a chlorophyll. Okay.
Stomata looks like this.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, the who has created this
is called the chlorophyll. No, this is the stomata.
Okay. 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 This you can see it is being closed. When it opens, then it forms a area through which oxygen or carbon dioxide can go out or come in. Also through stomata, water can pass. Okay. This passing out of water through stomata is known as transpiration or evaporation.
This yellow part is stomata.
Though the yellow part is just being given to understand what is the stomata. Okay, it is actually not clear, not yellow in color. The artists have done it to make you understand. If it was fully green, 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 you wouldn't have understood how the stomata actually remains at closed state and how it remains at open state. So the artist has created, okay, this is created by human just to make you understand that when the stomata is closed, no passage of air, water takes place. And when the stomata opens, passage of air and water takes place. This passage of water is known as transpiration.
Hydration of the air comes in, and the stomatas are very smart, so they know less things go inside the leaf. So they open after something.
Exactly, exactly. You are right. You are right in your own way. So, you have any other question regarding stomata? So, understood the function of stomata? Okay. So, next slide. Okay. Okay. Now, let's see a video.
The chlorophyll also have a main part of the plant. Many parts of the plant have the main.
করলে তো চলে যাচ্ছে अरे यार हाँ बोलो see come it looks
Fish.
yeah nice na
I don't know how to do it.
Look, move it now tell me what is what
I don't understand where it is zooming, so I don't understand.
you just tell me what is what this is
This is not very difficult.
अच्छा what is this petiole this is stem this is node okay okay This is the lamella base. This is the petiole.
Small to understand.
Yeah, you can remove it. See the side part. This part is known as this blade-like structure.
Lammellas
Hmm.
become very sharp.
Yeah, that is why it is known as leaf blade.
So I don't know some plants, they are green, but I don't literally know they have flower, they know how to make food. I have a question.
Acha, what is your question?
The question is, in desert, we only have one.
In desert. Okay, cactus.
You know, one main part of cactus can store the water inside,
Yeah,
inside its stem.
yeah.
But I don't know why they have that thing.
Okay, okay, okay. I got your point. I got your point.
I have a question that how it makes what is it?
It does the same thing what others do. Right.
Yeah, that I know it does the same. But people also say cactus are also green plants.
Yeah,
Because they are green in color.
yeah,
There are many types of cactus have
yeah.
flowers.
Okay, suppose let's
One does
imagine.
have horns.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wait. Oh, one. The slide is having a big problem. Okay, don't mind. It will be okay by the next day. Okay. Okay. So your question is why do cactus thorns, right?
What are the functions?
This is the cactus plant. Okay. This is they have thorns like this, right? Ma'am's drawing is not that good.
Also going to my
Yeah, very good question. Like this.
also hurts.
Yeah. So what happens in desert due to adaptation? Adaptation means what? Adaptation is to change your lifestyle according to the needs of environment. Okay. But now, what do you mean by that? Here in Kolkata, you are wearing uh, cotton dresses. But if you go near the Himalayas, what you have to wear extra? Exactly. If you go to desert, you'll feel
Very hot.
very hot.
You
Okay.
need to take miles and miles water.
Exactly, exactly. So what happens in these arid areas or deserts? The leaves of the plant, okay, they due to adaptation, they are converted to what? They are converted to thorns. But this is what modified leaves.
Where they store the water, what they eat and food.
Exactly. Where they store the water? Where do the plants store the water? In their leaves? From the root they get the water, but they store it in the leaves, obviously. So here also they store their water in their thorns.
Thorns are the leaves.
Thorns are the modified leaves where they store the food and water. And what happens if anyone, if anyone goes near the cactus, obviously they get hurt. So there are less plants in the desert. So if those plants all are being eaten by other animals, then the plants would not be there. Any plant would not be there after some time if they are even eaten. So the thorns, what they do, first function, they prevent water loss. Okay. Secondly, they prevent animals getting eaten by the animal itself, right? Obviously, na. If you touch the thorn and get hurt, next time you'll go near it. You won't go. So what happens? The plants are protected. And there is too much hot. Okay, you know, stomatas, when they open, they gives out water also along with air. But in these prickles or thorns, the stomatas open during the night, or the spores are very little to be get opened. So the transpiration or evaporation of water takes place at a lower rate than a normal leaf.
Okay, now I understand. Why cactus is, people say cactus is very dangerous.
Yeah, yeah.
But if I water it more and more and more, it's not in the race. And it's in my home. People plant. Any.
Okay, you do a experiment. You go home, you take a cactus, and you take a normal plant. Okay, cactus, aloe vera. Okay, if you want to do, you just see, you plant a cactus and you plant a normal plant. You have to water that normal plant every day. But cactus, if you give water once a week, it will survive.
That can't survive that water.
Not, yeah, normal plant won't.
A trip, how's our plant? I said my grandfather to plant it, water it. He was so old, he gets up in 5 a.m. very morning after I go to school. And he goes to the downstairs where he to school. So he forgot it. I also said one auntie told but she also forgot.
So when you came back, all the plants died.
I had one, my friend was there and I was very sad. But my friend was there and
Yeah. But if you have kept a cactus and you haven't watered for, yeah, if you haven't watered it for entire week, then also it will survive, because at the time you watered it, it's stored. Yeah, it will survive only. Understood?
They're also coming to.
Yeah, it is available in the market nowadays. It's a fashion to plant. Yeah. So now your question is clear? Okay? Okay. So green leaves, you have already told what is green leaves? A plant's kitchen. The green color of the, yes, every plant has the same food, and that is glucose, because they have no other option. Okay? So now I have told you about chlorophyll. Now let's read it. The green color of leaves comes from a substance called chlorophyll. This substance is essential for the process of producing food or photosynthesis to occur. You have to learn the spelling of chlorophyll because it is new to you, right? But you told me you don't know how chlorophyll functions. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So still you have to learn the spelling of photosynthesis, chlorophyll, leaf blade, apex, stipule.
How many classes I have gone? 1 to 4. I have learned, these two words are common to me.
Really? Okay.
Because every time we get something out.
Okay. Do you know when I first came to know about photosynthesis? When I was in class 9. Before that, I never knew only. But see, now the syllabus is so advanced. Okay, site of photosynthesis. Site means at what place photosynthesis occurs. Site means place. So where do you think the photosynthesis occurs? You know it. Exactly, in the green parts of the plant, whether it be stem, leaf, or
Why AM is on the middle part?
No, photosynthesis takes place in the lamellar part, and after the food is being made, it is being distributed throughout the leaves. Okay, now let's read it. You wanna read?
This
Exactly. You wanna read? Read.
site of photosynthesis. The green leaf is the site where
That
process
process
of production
production means
produce
Okay. Of food.
of food occurs in plants. So green plants are known as producers
So what is producer?
that produce
Who produces anything. So what does the green plant produce? It produces food, which is glucose, which is essential for it, the green plants, also for other animals. So they are the main producers. Other animals cannot produce food, only green plants can produce.
those who are in the earth. Without leaf, nobody can produce food.
Exactly. Without green plants. Green plants. So human and other animals are
Dependent on plants for food directly or indirectly.
right.
In class 3, when I was reading about the food chain in animals, like many types of they are scavengers. So I don't know why the plant came in the food chain. I don't know why they came to the food chain.
Okay, when I'll come to the food chain topic, I'll make that clear to you that why plants are included in the food chain.
I know why they are included because
Huh.
I cleared it. But when the plants were the producers, there are many types like tertiary, primary, secondary.
Exactly. I'll make it clear to you.
I know.
Okay. That time, like cactus, I did today. So that food chain I'll do in the next class. Okay. So today. So today up to here only. Now we'll do maths, right? Uh, Acha. Acha. One more thing I'm going to teach you today. Let me see if it opens or not. Yeah, why it is not opening? Okay. Acha, last one thing for today. Not open my file tomorrow. Okay. What is cuticle? Okay. So the leaves, you see the water droplets are being, what are the water droplets doing in the leaves? No idea. They are sticking. They are sticking with the plant, right? They are not falling. See. So what happens? See, this leaf is shiny in nature.
Small plant.
Mhm.
sometimes rains happen. Put it in there. So one day I just put it out and put it in the rain for the cool get some water, and then I go to wherever there are roof types of things. And I put it like down the leaf and the water.
Okay, exactly. See what happens? Leaves, leaves, you see over here, you can see the leaves are very shiny in nature. Okay, so what happens? Some leaves have a waxy coating. Waxy means candle, you have seen? It is wax. Okay, so if you pour water into the candle, what will happen? Will the water stay, or if you just will the water be what to say? Will the water be absorbed by the plant, absorbed by the candle?
No, I don't want to explain candle water. It's too early.
Yeah, I know. I have done that too. Candle. Yeah, yeah. You have to put oil.
I know, you
Yeah.
also did this. After I opened it
Okay.
almost.
What happens in some leaves? Okay. Uh, like leaf of lotus, you have seen.
Yeah.
This is like this color.
The rotors with these and muddy.
Yeah, yeah. It grows in muddy and salty and watery place. So what happens here? The amount of water is too much, right? So what happens? It is getting water from the roots
In the
and
beach, why doesn't lotus happen? Because in the oceans, there are many
yeah,
water.
yeah, there is many water, but lotus is a freshwater plant. Okay, and in the marine region, you will find plants like corals, like corals,
Yeah.
or you will find other kinds of plants under the sea. Obviously, they are salty water plants. So, lotus being a freshwater plant cannot grow in the ocean.
Muddy.
Yeah, it is a freshwater plant. It needs mud and fresh water to grow. Okay. So in Bangalore also there is a lotus plant. Okay. So what happens? There is too much amount of water. So
Like
if
lotus also have a friend with it. It's called Lily. Lily also stays.
same thing. It is also
And my one friend here. And she's in the school, but she doesn't go with me in the bus because now she's 12. So we had a fight on lotus and Lily. She's saying that is Lily and I'm saying that is lotus.
both
Actually, they were both together.
both are freshwater plants. Okay.
And they were together, so we were very confused.
Okay. Yeah, they both can grow together because they are freshwater plants. You can live in this earth. Animals also, other animals also are living in this earth. Exactly, other human beings are also same way. Lotus lily, they can both live together. Okay, now what happens? There is too much of water in this area. So if the leaf is being getting too much of water, it will die. Too much of water, too much of anything is bad for the leaves, so it dies. So what happens? Nature has provided the leaves with a waxy coating. So that's why the yeah, waxy. It is candly. If you touch the leaf, you will feel moisturized.
I have, I know this. I have one place, a house. It's not in that bungalow, it's in another house. They have made it's a garden of me. There are many palms and everyone, some pets, birds. And when I just touch it, so moisturized. I also find a mirror.
Okay, so you have that waxy coating. Why do they have? To protect it from being getting damaged from the extra water because it already lives in the watery place. Oh, it's okay. So this waxy layer is known as nothing but a new terminology, cuticle. Cuticle. Understood? Let's read it. Once you come and read.
The outer surface of the leaf has a waxy coating called cuticle, which protects the leaf from
too watery from.
I have saw this when we put one bucket of water to them, that floats, the water floats, like lotus of that floating. So it's very bad for the soil. The soil can take so much. We need minimum medium-sized water.
Exactly. Baki will do in the next class. So what did you learn today?
The leaves parts, photosynthesis, chlorophyll, cuticle.
Very good. Okay. अब थोड़ा maths. Okay. For next day, I'm giving you a homework. Okay. For the different parts of the plant, right? With diagram and the two that are the different parts of the leaf. From done. And third question, what is beautiful? Okay, this is your science homework. Okay, now give me your maths book once. You have two maths book. Okay, just take it out. Okay, there first.
I have gone to India in my children to see lights.
Beta, what did you say?
I gone to India to see lights. I want to hold.
Okay, you are following CBSE book. And this, you are in Delhi Public School. Yeah, I'll start. So they are following the ICSC book. Science, they are